Hello everyone. I have a very special intro for all of you today. Part of the reason these videos are late coming out is because I wanted to wait until I could tell you all this. But here is the news. The Reiki apprenticeship will be paid off probably tomorrow. The money has been accrued to get it paid off totally and completely. It's just transferring into my bank account where tomorrow I'll be able to write a check and that will be completed. Thank you so much for all of your support, every single person who donated and every single person who stayed subscribed and who viewed and put up with all of my updates and requests for help along the way. Thank you, all of you, for your patience and your support and your kindness. It's wonderful. I know we were at 66% last time, so you guys are probably wondering how we jumped to the end so quickly. I always told myself that, if where the Reiki can pay for itself, then that is going to help. I didn't want to be relying totally on people's donations to pay for that. And so somebody bought a 40 pack of Reiki sessions from me. And so now that that is bought and paid for, I can take that money and pay the rest of the apprenticeship off. And so now all I have to do is complete the work to finish up the apprenticeship program. And hopefully by the beginning of fall at the latest, I will be a Reiki master. So thank you all for your support, for your tolerance, for your patience. You will never have to hear another update about how far along we are on this. And be on the lookout because next week I do want to have some kind of celebratory contest. And so I do have some things rolling around in my mind, some ideas about what I want to do for a contest to celebrate the apprenticeship being totally and completely paid for. So that will be next week's intro. And now let's get on with your videos. Yay! Hello there, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of April 24th through the 30th. What you have coming up on Monday, Virgo, is the Queen of Clubs. To me, I feel like this is actually talking about you on Monday, that you're going to be in your creative mode, doing some creative things, letting those creative juices flow, as they say. This can also be somebody with maternal instincts. So you may actually be creating something creatively to nurture or to uplift somebody who is in your sphere of influence, but definitely working on some kind of creative project. The other thing about the Queen of Clubs is happy. We see you as happy, cheerful as you're working on this project on Monday, Virgo. Now, on Tuesday, we have the Seven of Swords showing up in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, Virgos, I'm hearing something a little bit different on this card than what I normally do. It's a little bit more specific than usual. For one thing, at least for a general reading, it's more specific than usual. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this card has to do with relationships, whether it's friendships, family relationships, or significant other type relationships. But there's been something going on in a relationship that has been frustrating to you. There's probably been some dishonesty or maybe some misleading type of activities going on. And you're realizing this. I think you guys know what's up. You realize when somebody's doing this, and you know that what they're telling you is not the truth. But I really feel like with this card on Tuesday, even though you know what's going on, that person really is not making any changes to become more upfront and truthful about the things that they don't like to be upfront and truthful about with you in their life. And I feel like you're just throwing in the towel. You're just really ready to just say, you know what, I've had enough of dealing with you and dealing with this. It's not getting better, and I don't know what to do anymore, but this is affecting how I feel, and it's affecting my life, and I can't let it keep affecting me in such a negative way. And I feel like you're going to be putting down some boundaries. You're going to be laying some boundaries about what you're willing to do as far as interactions with this person moving forward. Okay? So, interesting card. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the Queen of Cups, Virgo. Queen of Cups, what I'm hearing is this is somebody that you're actually interacting with on Wednesday. Queen of Cups is pretty good at being very level-headed. She's good about recognizing and talking about, expressing emotions without letting those emotions take control of her. Some people might even call her a drama queen, but really she has a more healthy outlook than most on emotions. I think that you're going to be interacting with her, and I feel like she's going to be helping you really to look at more of your emotions, maybe even around the situation that came up on Tuesday, so that you can be more honest with yourself about how you feel about the situation and what you really want from the situation, if you want anything anymore or if you don't. So, she could be technically a counselor, but I don't feel like for most of you she's really somebody in any kind of official capacity that you're talking to on Wednesday. This could just be your best friend who maybe happens to be a water sign. Now, they don't have to be a water sign, but they are somebody I feel like is going to help you become more in touch with your emotions through conversation with you on Wednesday. Okay. Let's move on to Thursday. Here we do have the Page of Coins, and the Page of Coins is telling me that you are receiving some kind of good news about money, finances, or material goods on Thursday. On Friday, we do have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is telling me that Friday it's going to be really tempting to have a big old pity party. Pity party, pity party. Whoa, poor me. Nothing's fair. I was so mistreated. You know, we always feel really righteous when we're in those pity parties. You know, I mean, I don't know too many people that take pity parties that don't actually deserve to have pity parties. The problem with pity parties, though, is that they're not very productive. And on top of that, they make you feel like crap. So if you feel yourself going into pity party mode, if I was you, this is the advice I give myself when I see this card coming up, is to try to catch that early on and head it off. Head it off at the pass. Nobody really wants to sit in a pity party no matter how righteous they feel, because righteous or not, they just make you feel worse about the situation. Now, the beautiful thing about a Four of Cups card is saying that while it's tempting to be in the pity party mode, there are some good things going on around you if you can look around and focus on those instead of on the negative. All right, that's what I would suggest you do. Okay, so Saturday, Two of Coins showing up here. Two of Coins talks about keeping everything balanced. This can be talking about balancing your budget. This can also be talking about balancing your time, making sure you have enough time, appropriate amounts of time for different segments of your life. This can be about balancing your energy, making sure that you have enough energy to spend on everything that you would like to spend it on Saturday. Just balance. Really nice. Usually when this card comes up, it does mean that you're getting everything accomplished or handling everything in a balanced way that you want to, although it can feel kind of hectic to get everything to fit all in. Everybody on the outside that's watching you mostly is seeing you as handling all the situations very gracefully. You may not feel graceful, but they see you as graceful. Okay, so looking at Sunday, we have the Eight of Swords coming up in reverse. This is actually a good card. Don't anybody trip because it's a sword. Don't anybody trip because it's reversed. It's a good card. Okay, Eight of Swords reversed just means that there was something that was giving you a hard time to solve, some kind of situation that you just weren't able to figure out, how do I beat my way out of this bag type of thing. And so with the Eight of Swords reversed, this is telling me that whatever it was that was holding you back really was your own way of thinking or your own perspective. And you have figured that out. And you have figured out what is the actual solution to this problem. And now you're able to move forward with it easily. Okay? So that is your week, Virgo. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for Reiki sessions, some of you here this week for readings, and the rest of you back on the next video. Peace out.